Welcome in to another stitch tutorial. Today I am going to show you how to do the linked stitch, which can be done with a half double crochet, a double crochet, half triple, but I'm going to show you the half double, but the principle is the same with them all. Something nice and quick, something nice and easy, beginner friendly, and I'll show you how it differs look wise to the standard. So I'm going to chain 12, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I've got my chain of 12 and I'll do a double instead of a half double. I won't be so lazy. So you do your standard stitch and then this is where things change. So if I'm going to do this in doubles, I yarn over, and now you look at the bottom of that stitch and you have two pieces, one that's slightly longer, one that's slightly shorter, and this is difficult to see right now, but you'll see it better when we get going. You go into the very left hand, so this is up there, go into the very left hand part of that stitch and you go in, and then you go into the next working stitch. So in theory you have 4 on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through all 3. So now it should be a little bit easier to see that you've got one leg that goes like that and one leg that is straight. So you've got 1 and 2 and you're going in the straight leg. So yarn over and go into the leg. So you have the leg now on your hook, and then into the next working stitch. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through all 3. And we carry on all the way across. It is that easy. As soon as you've found that leg, it's easy. So you only go through one part, you don't go through front and back, you only go through the front. Then into the next working stitch, then yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through all 3. Yarn over, through the front of the leg, into the next working stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through the remaining, and carry on to the end of your row. And what I will do, I will finish this row and then I will show you how it differs in looks compared to a standard double crochet. Now it is far easier to do this in a chunkier wool rather than a smaller, because it tends to be a little bit more difficult as you go into the leg with smaller yarn. So just bear that in mind. The other way you can do it, as I've just been showing on this without explaining, which was a little bit naughty, I'll go back one. The other way you can do it, and it is the same effect, you get exactly the same result. Yarn over, go through the leg, go through the next stitch, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Exactly the same effect. So I'll just finish this. And then I will show you on the next row. Oops, I was going to do one of those just to show. So there is how that looks. Now if I just very quickly do a row of double crochet, hopefully you'll be able to see the difference between the two. Oops. Now this is quite nice if you want to do a tighter stitch on, say, a wearable or a dishcloth maybe, and you are sick of doing it in singles. This, it doesn't bring it as tight as a single, but it brings it a little bit more together than the standard stitch. So, I haven't done the end one. Let's do the end, Lisa. Let's finish off the example properly and not half and half. So, down here, you've got that, if I'm pulling it, you can see that these are just that little bit closer together than up here where you've got gappage. This is me pulling it just to show you the difference. So down here you've only got tiny little gaps, where up here they're almost double what you get down here. So this not only gives a slightly different effect, but it's also closer compacted together. So let's get a stitch marker on here and turn it over and remove my custom made hook. Description if you want one of your own. And that, we're looking at that bit. Let's bring it up so you can actually see it. That'd be helpful, wouldn't it? So that is the linked double crochet. Again, you can do it with the half double, with the half treble, with the treble. Just find your little leg. You've got one going that way, you've got one going that way. Go under this leg, only the front of it, before going into your stitch. One extra little step makes a whole lot of difference. What do you think? Does it help? Maybe it gives you something new to try. If it's of any use to you, please give a thumbs up, and maybe you might be willing to subscribe down below. More tutorials every Tuesday, reviews every Thursday, stitch markers for sale, just contact me, and maybe I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.